As I'll ever be.
Yep.
Who do you think you are?
I know who I am. I am unique.
There's no one in the world quite like me. As twins, we learnt from a very early age that people like to label you to different... No, we're not having any owing in here. We're not freaks, we're just twins, okay? Anyway, people like to label us. And my mum liked to label us so much, she knitted our initials into our tank tops to save her having to remember our names.
I was the patient one, so I was labelled thoughtful,
Cautious,
deliberate,
ponderous,
purposeful,
boring. By contrast, I was labelled adventurous,
headstrong,
spontaneous,
reckless,
exciting,
impatient. Let's talk... Sorry.
But how do these labels play out in our lives?
We went to France on a French exchange. It was 1984. There were no parents, and we were hanging around with a whole load of cool French dudes.
And like some famous five adventurer, we all went out for a picnic on bicycles. Now, it's 1984, there's no helmets or anything like that. And I'm zipping down this hill as fast as my bike will carry me. I feel like I'm flying. I don't need to pedal. My legs are out, and I'm absolutely going as fast as I can.
I can't watch. She's going too fast. There's a lake at the bottom. Let's hope she misses that. She does. She turns right. And all I hear is the crunch as she piles over her handlebars onto the gravel. I dump my bike. She's unconscious on the floor. And there's a pool of blood that's getting bigger and bigger.
I'm having the weirdest dream. There's this bloody annoying siren, Nina, Nina. I decide I might as well wake up, but the siren continues. I seem to be inside a siren. I'm in an ambulance. In France, my head is pounding, and next stop, l'hôpital. But it's okay, because I've got my wings. I've earned my adventurous label.
I'm just thoughtful. But who gives us these labels anyway? It's not like there's some great Rotex in the sky.
What would happen if we swapped our labels, if we swapped our tank tops and were something else? There's an occasion we'd like to tell you about when our 21st birthday.
You'd have thought we'd have learnt by now, but we're having the time of our life.
It's a sunny day, and a boyfriend of mine suggests this fantastic game I've never heard of before, which is a kind of human catapult. He lies on the ground, bends his knees, and you sit on his feet, and then he propels you into the air. Well, that's exactly the sort of thing somebody adventurous like me would like, surely. My elder sister has a go, and it seems a jolly good jape, but somehow, when I go to sit on his feet, I get this sense in my stomach. I get a real sense of foreboding. I jump off his feet, and I decide that today I'm not going to be adventurous. I'm not going to play.
However, I go against my sense of foreboding because I don't want to be boring anymore. It's my turn to be adventurous.
It seems to be going quite well. She flies through the air, and then disaster. She tips just slightly. And as she falls to the ground, she puts her arm out and locks her elbow. She gets a new shape in her arm that shouldn't exist there. I look at her face and I see how much pain she's in, and I go, I'm going to phone an ambulance. I try and phone 999 on 3 different phones, and I can't get through. I've forgotten to wait for a dialing tone. But it's all right, because this is the day that Sarah gets her adventurous badge.
And I get to ride in an ambulance. And we learn that Emma is no good in an emergency.
But the truth of the matter is that labels, we're more complex than just a label. Neither of us are just one thing, nor the other. The truth of the matter is that
we're both adventurous.
We're both thoughtful. And the most important question becomes not, who do you think you are?
The most important question is, Who do you want to be?